Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Washington State versus UNLV college basketball matchup on Saturday, December 10th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, scpbetting.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. But let's get to this one. We've got Washington State taking on UNLV. And Washington State 4-4 on the season, while UNLV 9-0 on the season. And sometimes when you see these 9-0s in the early season, you say, well, who did they play? A bunch of online games and stuff like that. And yeah, you look at UNLV's schedule and say, yeah, there is an online game in there. But they also had some pretty tough games in there against some decent teams. I think Dayton is underrated, and I think they haven't played to their ability as part of it. But, you know, UNLV did beat them. They were 4-point dogs in that game. And, I think UNLV is one of the more improved teams this season, and certainly a team that's flying under the radar and one to watch. Meanwhile, I think a lot of people think that same thing about Washington State, but what we've seen from Washington State is this team has really not been very impressive at all. In their step-up games, especially the two conference games that they played, Oregon and Utah, they got whipped in both those games. They didn't cover the spread. They didn't even come close. And that Utah game, they were home in that game. I guess it was overtime, but they were home, they were favored, and didn't get it done. They lost outright in that one. Meanwhile, the Oregon game, they got stomped by 14 points on the road by the Ducks. We also look at the Boise State game earlier this season, losing by 10 in that one, and also losing to Prairie View by 20. Not a good thing when you're a 10.5 point favorite. To me, I just think Washington State is overrated. I think UNLV is underrated. It's one of those magical combinations. We'll take UNLV, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at scpbetting.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.